Well, happening tomorrow, Texas Governor Greg Abbott will be visiting Eagle Pass to defend the border buoys placed in the middle of the Rio Grande River. Now, tomorrow's visit comes ahead of a court hearing on the lawsuit brought by the Department of Justice against Abbott in the state of Texas. The DOJ is calling for the removal of the barrier, saying that it violates environmental law and threatens public safety. Governor Abbott argues the floating barriers are legal because the Constitution grants Texas sovereign authority to protect its borders. Let's check in now with News Nation's Jorge Ventura, who is live in Eagle Pass for us tonight. Jorge, what can we expect from the governor's visit tomorrow?
Hey, Natasha. So Governor Greg Abbott is scheduled to be here in Eagle Pass. He actually will be joined by 4 other Republican governors during his visit. Those governors will be including Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds, Nebraska Governor Jim Pellin, Oklahoma Governor Kevin Stitt, and also South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem. All 4 governors are pledging to provide resources for Texas Border Security Initiative Operation Lone Star. Abbott is expected to defend the controversial marine buoys that have been sitting in the Rio Grande here in Eagle Pass since July. He says the barrier buoys in Eagle Pass are necessary to block and deter migrants from crossing into Texas illegally. And right now, illegal crossings are back on the rise. Last month, agents encountered around 183,000 migrants, including migrants entering the U.S. through the CBP One app. However, the controversy is already surrounding these buoys. Earlier this month, 2 people were found dead in the Rio Grande. One body was found stuck in the buoy lines. The second body was found in a separate area. And this floating barrier are at the center of a heated lawsuit between the Justice Department and the state of Texas. The suit says that Governor Abbott violated federal law by installing the barrier. They want him to remove that barrier as quickly as possible. But the GOP governor gave a sharp response by saying, "I'll see you in court, Mr. President." And earlier, 3 Trump officials have come out and said that that marine buoy placed in Eagle Pass here is actually an idea coming from the Trump administration. So it's a precursor for similar policies if the GOP frontrunner is re-elected, Natasha.
All right, Jorge, I appreciate that. Meanwhile, what are we learning from the secret inspection reports of ICE detention facilities that are now finally being released to the public?
Yeah, so we're learning a lot of new information. So we're learning that the Department of Homeland Security hired experts from the Office of Liberties and the Civil Rights Office to investigate these ICE facilities over 16 states. And they did this through 2017 through 2019 and have discovered numerous of issues, including unsafe and filthy conditions, racial abuse of detainees, which also included inappropriate pepper spraying of mentally ill detainees, which contributed to some of their deaths. This comes from a Freedom Information lawsuit that the NPR filed, where a federal judge found that the government had violated the nation's public records law and ordered the release of the documents. These facilities mostly hold migrants apprehended at the southern border. In July, more than 30,000 migrants were held in U.S. detention facilities. That's the highest level it's reached in years. Nearly 1/3 of all detainees are being held in Texas. And the main goal of these ICE detention facilities is to make sure that migrants make it to their court hearings. But according to some of these new reports that we're learning, these ICE detention facilities have similar conditions to prisons. Natasha.
Okay, Jorge Ventura live for us at Eagle Pass near those buoys. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.